friends, this is Pastor Lucas Pina. This is our snack for the journey, the spiritual journey, and we are walking through the book of 1Corinthians, a very important church in the New Testament, a church that Paul started and Peter worked and Apollo worked. It's a very important church, and a lot of troubles in this church. And one of the troubles in this church is about the spiritual gifts. The spiritual gifts. So Paul will use the chapter 12, 13, and 14 to talk about the spiritual gifts. And it's very important because we're experiencing this in our world. We have the Pentecostal, charismatic church and all that kind of thing. So people speaking tongues and doing prophecies and all that kind of thing. And we are dealing with this and watching this. And we are Presbyterians. Sometimes we see those things kind of, oh, I don't know if how far I should go and how the Spirit of God is working, that kind of stuff. But I'd like to share something that is very important for each one of us to understand. Though the spiritual gifts are real, they are for us, for the ministry of the church, and this is what Paul is trying to make the church in Corinth to understand. Chapter 12, verse 7. Now to each one the manifestation of the Spirit is given for the common good. The manifestation of the Spirit is given to each one. So each one, it's a particular thing, is an individual thing. It's not to everybody, it's to each one. So you have a gift from the Spirit. To do church stuff, we don't do church stuff with our natural born talent. No, we do God provided spiritual gifts so we could work in the spiritual life, in the spiritual world, in the church, in the mission, in the ministry. And here Paul is saying the manifestation is given for each one of us. For me, for you, each one has something from God. If you are a Christian, you have a spiritual gift. But why and for what you have the spiritual gift? You have the spiritual gift not for you to enjoy, to have fun, to show off. No. You have the spiritual gift, the manifestation of the Spirit. You have that for the common good. God gave that to you so you can use in the church and for the church, to help the church to grow, to help your brother, to help your sister, to help the mission of the church. This is for the common good. It's for everybody to be edified by you with that spiritual gift. And sometimes we want the spiritual gift just for us to feel good, to feel important. I'm more spiritual than the others, and I'm more holy or whatever than the others, and I have the spiritual gift and all that kind of thing, and I have to have the microphone all the time because I have the word, I have this, that. No, it's not for that. The spiritual gift is for the common good. God gave you a spiritual gift so you can use that gift in the life of the church to help your brother, to help your sister to grow in their life with the Lord, to help the church to do the mission that the church is supposed to do. God enabled you and gave you a spiritual gift so you could use for the common good, for the good of the community. This is why we have. We don't have those gifts for us to feel good. We have those gifts so we can help the church to grow, to advance, to make the kingdom of God spread all over the world, to help people grow in their faith, to know the Lord. This is why we have the spiritual gifts. If you were not using those gifts for that, then something wrong with your gift, or something wrong with you. So God gave you a manifestation of the Spirit for each one of us as individual, for the common good. For the common good. And this is our snack for the journey. God bless you.